Hi everyone, and welcome! Today, we're tackling a common Nginx message that can be a bit confusing: conflicting server name on 0.0.0.0:80, ignored. This warning often pops up in your Nginx error logs, and it's something you definitely shouldn't ignore, even though Nginx says it's ignored. Let's break down what this message actually means and, more importantly, how to fix it so your websites run smoothly. Essentially, this warning tells you that Nginx has found multiple server blocks in its configuration that are all trying to handle requests coming into the same IP address and port combination, in this specific case, all network interfaces on port 80. Nginx gets a bit confused because it sees several potential candidates but doesn't have a clear rule to decide which one should take priority for certain requests. The ignored part of the message might sound harmless, but it actually means Nginx will just pick one of the conflicting server blocks, usually the first one it finds in its configuration file for that specific IP and port, if it doesn't have a better match. This automatic selection might not be the one you intended, leading to unexpected behavior. For instance, a user trying to visit yourdomain.com might end up seeing the content of anotherdomain.com if the wrong server block gets chosen. So, why does this happen? A common reason is having multiple server blocks that all listen on 0.0.0.0:80 or just 80 and have overlapping or identical server_name directives. Another cause could be a server block without any server_name specified, which acts as a catch-all and can conflict with other, more specific blocks. It's also possible you have accidentally defined more than one default_server for the same listen directive, which Nginx doesn't allow. Now, let's talk about how to fix this crucial issue. The primary solution is to ensure each server block has a unique and distinct server_name directive that precisely matches the domain names it's supposed to handle. For example, one block for example.com and www.example.com and a separate block for another-site.net. If you need a fallback server for requests that don't match any specific server_name, you should explicitly designate one server block as the default_server for that listen directive. You do this by adding default_server to your listen line, like listen 80 default_server. Remember, you can only have one default_server per listen address and port. This tells Nginx exactly which block to use when no other server_name matches. Carefully review your Nginx configuration files, especially nginx.conf and any files included from confd or sites enabled. Look for redundant or conflicting server blocks. Test your configuration changes with sudo nginxt before reloading Nginx to catch any syntax errors. Fixing this warning ensures that Nginx correctly routes traffic to the intended website, preventing unexpected content and improving your server's reliability. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this explanation helps you understand and resolve the Nginx conflicting server name warning. If you found this information useful, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel for more tips and tutorials on web servers and development. Your support helps me create more content like this. See you next time.